Upward Bound students, congratulations. You've made it to week 5 of Upward Bound summer program. Let's start off with some announcements. First off, this is the last week of classes and clubs. Tuesday will be your last day of ASL and math. The only class you will attend on Thursday is College 101, where we will be holding a career fair. 20 professionals in a variety of fields have eagerly volunteered to share with you their stories about their education and career journeys, as well as answer any questions that you have. You'll be provided more information during your College 101 session on Tuesday. This Thursday is your last STEM assignment, and that was released last Friday. There will be no new STEM lessons released this Friday. Next week, we will have our college fair and our home quit. More details to come on that. As we approach the end of summer program, we are working to get all the paperwork situated to make sure that you get your stipend in a timely fashion. You may have received a call from an Upward Bound staff member regarding us needing your Social Security card in order to process your stipend, if you earned one. Not everyone got this call, but if this applies to you, please make sure to have your card ready to show your advisor during bundle drop-offs this week. This is the last week to earn any more cash, so participate to the fullest so you can get the most out of your stipend. Next week, you'll be able to still earn College Bound points for yourself and your team. We will get a squad standing update later on in this episode. All students can now shop at the UR Upward Bound merch store with your summer College Bound points. Remember that using your points at the College Bound store does not take away points from your team. To all students that made end of the academic year merch store purchases, you will be receiving your order tomorrow with your food bundle. Head over to the merch store today and pick out something cool with your College Bound points. See the link in the description for the store. If you made dog toys for your UB Hour of Service activity, do not forget that you should put that on your resume. I know you all have working resumes from your College 101 classes. And 2, remember to give your dog toys to your squad leader when they drop off your food bundle this week, so that we can donate those toys to the New to You Animal Shelter. So once again, just to review, last week of classes, this week, ASL and math, last day is Tuesday. College 101 is having our career fair on Thursday from 10 to 11, and make sure you provide your advisor with your Social Security card during your food bundle drop-offs if you receive that phone call so you can get your stipend. Also, if you have your dog toys from the UB Hour of Service, make sure you bring those. Make sure you have those when your advisor drops off your food bundle, and start shopping at the merch store. Now over to Awathy to give us the squad standings.
Hey everyone, today I will mention the current squad standings as of July 22nd. So let's look at the current squad standings. Squad Extreme X with 2,415 College Bound points. Captain America Squad with 1,902 College Bound points. Susan B. Anthony Squad with 1,873 College Bound points. The Phoenix Squad with 1,667 College Bound points. Equanimity Squad with 1,532 College Bound points. The OG UG Squad with 1,340 College Bound points. Devin Jordan Squad with 1,277 College Bound points. Squad Extreme X with Miss Catherine is in the lead, but it is not too late to catch up with them. Now I want to talk about the individual student standings. Alright, so here we go. Shamil is in the lead right now with 570 college-bound points. Adlaw comes in second with 565 points. Tatiana comes in third with 530 points. Then we have Sharon, Melvin, Kiara Dixon, Kiara Ridgway, Zara, Malik, and Prosper. These are the top 10 individual student standings as of July 22nd. Remember, there are various ways to earn college-bound points. You can earn them from your instructors, watch your college-bound show live, attend a live class, attend a squad meeting, attend a club meeting, attend UB after dark, attend office hours, and earn 8 slices of the pie.
Hi everyone, and welcome to week 5 at a glance. If you did not receive your food bundle deliveries today, you will receive them tomorrow. Tomorrow is also the last day of ASL and math class. We will have lab science office hours and comp and lit office hours. On Wednesday, we will have our scheduled squad meeting at 12. And we have math office hours and college 101 office hours. We also have home-based office hours that we do weekly, and UB After Dark, which will be the last one for our UB Summer 2021. Then on Thursday, we have College 101 Immersion, which will be having a career fair. So make sure you come prepared with questions and looking your best. Then remember that there are no math or ASL classes on Thursday, but we will be having lab science office hours, comp and lit office hours, and club time, which is also the last iteration of club time for this summer. And then all assignments are due at 11:59 p.m. on Thursdays. So make sure you get those final slices of the pie for your stipend. Then on Friday, we have home-based office hours and our last live lab science offering. Thank you, everyone. And next week, we will be having our celebratory Zooms and virtual meetings. That's going to be fun. So see you all there. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Awathi. I am a rising senior at the University of Rochester studying biology. So if you have any questions regarding to biology, please feel free to ask me anything. This summer, I'm with the math team with Miss Brandy and Miss Yang. I'm also with Miss Gina for 12th grade College 101 team. In addition, I am in the coding club with Mr. James. And lastly, I'm in the squad Equanimity with Miss Marifer. A little about me is that I am a UR Upper Bound alum, graduating from Wilson High School, class of 2018. So if you have any questions regarding to my journey, or if you guys need any help with anything, please feel free to ask me. And I want to end with this. I am a sports guy. I love sports, especially soccer, tennis, and volleyball. So if you guys want to talk about sports, please feel free to talk about it with me. And maybe when we are in person, maybe we can play some of these sports together.
My name is Kelly. Kelly Scott. I own Get Caked Bakery. I started it in 2013, so about 9 years almost now that we've been open. We've done hundreds of weddings, thousands of cakes, like all kinds of crazy things that you couldn't even imagine. I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always had that kind of, those tendencies, wanted to do something like that, but I never knew exactly what. And I actually used to work for Lowe's Home Improvement. And while I was there, I stumbled into the baking world and found out, like, just discovered it, that it was kind of fun for me to do. And it was a nice creative outlet for me. I'm a very creative person, so I was able to make people happy through food, which is awesome. And it took me a while, but I made my business plan, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I, asked for help, and here we are. When we first opened the bakery, there were, in the market, like, there was no other vegan bakeries in the market. None at all. So it was an open market potential, so I wanted to kind of tap into that, and a lot of my family recipes just happen to be vegan. And then after 2 years of owning the bakery, I actually found out I had celiac disease, which is super ironic. So we moved into this space down the hall, and now we have a separate gluten-free room and separate ovens and utensils and everything. And since then, my allergies have gotten worse, and I have more food allergies, but it kind of helps because we have so many other customers that have so many different food allergies that we can kind of accommodate for something for everyone. I've received awards from, this is before COVID, but from Harry Bronson and a couple of the other state assembly members and stuff, because we have creative jobs within the community, and then also just bringing another, like, it's like a cult, like a little culture, everybody loves their cookies and stuff, so, but yeah, I love, we do a lot of donations too, so we like to reach out and be part of the community that way too. One of our signature items here from the shop would be our blueberry oatmeal cookie. That one we're pretty famous for. I had originally made oatmeal cookies, and I wanted to do something different, and I was like, why is no one trying a blueberry oatmeal? So I tried it, and then we made the recipe, and people loved it, and here we are.
Hi everyone, Felicia here to answer the question, what are you reading? This is a book that I have actually started not too long ago, and I'm part of a series, so I'm working my way through it. But it's called City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. You might also recognize the name V.E. Schwab. It's Victoria's other author name she puts. And this is one of her younger novels, so this is typically for like early high school. But this book is really, honestly, it's really fun. If you like ghost stories, but like not really actually scary ghost stories, this is a good one for you. It's about a young girl named Cassie Blake. She can see ghosts, and she can talk to ghosts. Her best friend is a ghost, which is really ironic because her parents host a TV show where they explore different places around the world, sharing ghost stories, sharing history. So while they're there, like, ooh, I think there's a spirit, Cassie's like, yeah, he's here, and he's really annoying. So it's a really fun read. I really like Cassidy as a character. And I also really like this because all the places Victoria writes about in her books, they include photos in the back, and it's all places that she's been to, either because she's lived there or spent a significant amount of time there. So even though they are fantasy and like fiction, it's set in like real world places that we can go visit. And some of the ghost stories she tells are actual ghost stories that exist in those places. So I think it's a lot of fun. It is a trilogy, so it's part of a series. So if you're like me and you love to have multiple books to read by the same author and like learn more about the characters and see them grow, it's perfect for you. But yes, if you want a good ghost story in the middle of summer or any time really, check out City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab.
All right. Okay, healthy tip of the week is to journal. Many of you have received a journal and your welcome kit, so make sure you are using and practicing all of your reflections and time management skills in your journal. There's lots of benefits to journaling. It helps with relaxation, and yeah, it's just a great way to relax, prioritize your mental health, write down and record memories, creative outlets.
we're going to talk about something that not a lot of people like to do and can actually make you feel really nervous. How to make a phone call. My number one tip whenever you're going to make a phone call is to get a pen and paper, especially if you're a little nervous, because you can write down the key things that you need to say, as well as take notes during the call, like if they give you a confirmation number, another person to contact, or a phone number. So on my paper, I wrote a very basic script of what I do when I call people. So I make sure to have my name ready, or any important names I need to know, as well as any numbers, like if you're accepted to a college, they gave you a college number, or if you have a confirmation number. And then also why I'm calling. Sometimes I'll do bullet points for questions I have, or just little reminders that I want to make sure I say during the phone call. And then how to reach you, if it's best by email, if you're using like your mom's phone but you want them to call you, however is best to reach you. Sometimes they'll ask if you prefer phone call or text or email, so make sure you have that information ready to go. And then you have space underneath to take notes, and I like to leave space by why I'm calling so I can put answers to any questions I have. Once your script is ready and you feel good, practice saying it. Practice saying your name, your student number, or whatever number they need. Practice saying why you're calling, asking the questions you need. Just because the more you say it out loud, it actually makes you feel more confident. So then take a deep breath, double check the number, make sure you have the right phone number to call, and you're on your way to a successful phone call. If you do get a voicemail, you can follow the same script with your name, a little bit of why you're calling. Don't put everything, especially if it's a long list, but a brief message, and then a number to call you back on. And then use your manners, please, and thank you go such a long way. So hopefully those tips, tricks, little reminders will make you feel more confident next time you have to make a phone call.
Thanks for tuning in for this week's College Bound Show. We hope you have a wonderful week. See you soon.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to come and talk to you again about the URCB store. I think you probably have a lot of questions about how this works, so we're going to go through everything that you need to know right now. First things first, how do you get to the store? Well, there's a lot of different ways. The easiest way, I think, is just to click this link in our Instagram bio. Bada bing, bada boom, you're there. This will take you to the home page. There's a lot of good stuff on here. It'll give you the rundown on what you need to do to order. So here are your steps. Real easy stuff, breaks it down into a nice and easy step-by-step process. You're using your spendable CB points on this. Well, what are spendable points? Let me explain. You have amassed points throughout this academic year that you can now use to spend on merch. That does not mean you are actively taking away points from your squad for the squad competitions. The squad competition is calculated by the number of points you've ever had. Your spendable points will go down, your overall points will not. And you can easily find your spendable points right over here. You just have to find your school, your student ID, and then it'll give you your spendable points you have. All right, so from the home screen, you can go over to the merch itself. You'll see all these nice pictures, and you'll see that there's some stuff in stock. So say you want a college flag. All you have to do is come up here and hit place an order. This will take you over. So this isn't anything you haven't done before. You got to come up and do is type in your name, your ID number, your phone number. We need your address so we can deliver your items, obviously. If you're living in an apartment, we're going to need the apartment number, your city and state. We're assuming you all probably live in Rochester. Your zip code, any additional details about your mailing address, and then let us know if you're in Upward Bound or Talent Search. Once you fill out all that information, it'll ask you how many spendable points you have. Once you fill out that, you will come here. It'll ask you what you want to buy. This is important. You can get 2 items per order, but you can only do 1 order per month. So choose wisely. We're just going to pick the college flag. That's what we were looking at. Then you'll come to this page. It'll ask you if you have any preferences on the item you ordered. What does that mean? Well, we want the college flag. I went to St. John Fisher College, so I specifically want this St. John Fisher flag. Now, it didn't ask me which one I specifically want. We cannot guarantee a specific item to you from the category that you chose. But if you want a specific item that was imaged, you can put in for it. We may or may not be able to do it, but this is where you put that preference down. So I'm going to put St. John Fisher flag. Then you can select your second item. I'm going to do a shirt. Since I selected a shirt, they need to know my size. I'm going to put large. Really easy stuff. And then again, preferences. Now it's going to ask you to add up the number of spendable points your order costs. So a shirt is 400. A flag is 100. 400 plus 100 is 500. So that is what we put. We submit and the form is requested. Your order is on the way and it'll be here very shortly. Thank you for taking the time to watch this little video. I hope to see you at the merch store soon.